welcome back to Max Reaction. How are you doing today? Hopefully you're doing good. I'm doing good. It's early in the morning here. Over in the Philippines, it's in the evening. But it doesn't mean we can't react. Anyway, let me know where you're from. And we're going to react on the President's Order. It's a new trailer, just came out, about the Philippines drug war. And if you watch my channel, you know that I like Duterte. I like what he's doing. I think he loves the Philippines and the Philippines people, and he wants positive things for it. And I think you can see positive things are happening in the Philippines. You know, he's making the military stronger. He's getting rid of the drugs and many more things. So you know, I know I'm gonna get hate comments for liking Duterte, but I don't care. Just throw the hate at me. I can take it. I'm a sponge. But anyway, let's check this trailer out. I'm excited. I was recommended to me by one of my family member subscribers that's always commenting, and they said it's scary, so I don't know why it would be scary, but we're gonna find out. So let's check it out. Yes.
The Philippine leader has faced criticism for launching a drug war in his country.
And just, I gotta stop that just from the beginning, what the reporter's saying. He's facing criticism for starting a drug war. That reporter's ignorant, because the war is already there before Duterte became in office, because when people are selling and pushing drugs, that's already a war with the country. It's already a war with the people, you know. So Duterte didn't start this war. Duterte is there to end the war. I mean, in my opinion, you know. People that are using drugs and selling drugs, they already know it's illegal. So that's already a war. So right off the bat, the reporter's wrong. The reporter's pushing their views on people, already, you know, trying to make a negative light of Duterte. They're saying he started a war. No, absolutely not, reporter. The war was already there.
We all know already who these people are.
Sinong talo dating kasama?
Drug watch list is a report that these people are using drugs. Why not let them understand the consequences that will happen if they'll continue these things?
Papatayin ba natin yan? May buhay din yan. Pero ang matigas ng ulo, patayin talaga.
I mean, with the guy laughing there, it looked pretty evil. But the warning's there. I'm pretty sure Duterte said, turn yourself in. And a lot of drug users turn themselves in, and a lot of them change their lives. You know, I've had comments on other videos about Duterte where people said, yes, you know, maybe people shouldn't die, but you know, Duterte is in this drug war, and they've changed my friends' lives. They've saved my friends' lives, because they said that they've had friends that were using drugs and in drugs and died, or their family got broke apart because of it. But because of this, you know, they want to call it a war on drugs, it's changed other friends' lives, and now they're away from drugs and things have went positive in their life, and they're not on the track to dying because of drugs. So, just the way you look at it.
Police have faced mounting criticism and accusations of corruption.
Maging presidente si Duterte. Tapos, sumito na siya sa pagda-drugs.
See?
Alam namin na kasali siya sa drug watch list.
President Duterte, you deliberately put in place a permission structure for mass murder.
Pinagbabaril umano ng writing in tandem ang 17 taong gulang, pinasuko na noon si Baliza sa Oakland, Tokhang.
You can understand.
And, you know, you see on the news, and I've seen on the news, drive-bys, you know, people on motorcycles shooting people. How how do we know that it was because they used to be into drugs? How do they know it was the police that did it? That's the bad part about media. They always assume something and then they push their views. Like here in the United States, the media is terrible. I don't want to listen to either side of them because each side of the news is going to try to push you one way or another, and it rips countries apart. So without like serious investigation, how do you know who drove by and killed that person? It could be for another reason. So during this time period, there's a lot of people dying. And to me, like, if there's this drug war going on and police are automatically going to get blamed for it, that gives a good opportunity for whoever got shot, their enemy, to be like, man, I can take this guy out, and they're going to blame it on the police, and the news is going to report it that way. So that's what I hate about media. They blindly, without investigation, will push views on people, on the public, and it's just a bad thing. There just needs to be investigation before, all out, we're going to throw this on the news, and we're going to say it happened because of this reason. So the being with the news and listening to the news, it can be a dangerous thing because news isn't just about reporting. News is about pushing people's views one way or another, So it's dangerous.
And what people might think it was the police.
Tayo natira ata yung shooting incident.
Kaya, ayun talaga.
My campaign against drugs will not stop until the last pusher and the last drug lord are
I definitely want to see this. This is very intense. My subscriber said it's very scary. It would be very scary if you're using drugs or dealing drugs or a drug lord. As far as if you're not, I don't know how scary it is. You guys let me know. But watching this trailer, it portrayed good looks and bad looks of Mr. Duterte. So I don't know if this is trying to push us one way or another, but in my outlook, drugs are bad here in the United States. I've had friends on drugs. I know people that have been on drugs. It destroyed families. It's killed people. I know there's a big epidemic in the United States right now with like heroin. People are dying all over the place. It's just not a good thing. It's bad. And the problem is, it's just big business, big money, and I feel like my government can do a lot more, but they're tied in with all these pharmaceutical companies, and a lot of stuff happen that shouldn't. And it's a sad thing. So it's better to have a government that's trying to get rid of drugs than a government that allows drugs. And sadly to say, I think the United States government can do a hell of a lot better with the drugs that are out here now, and they let a lot of things happen. So be happy that you have a president that wants to get rid of drugs, which in return will help out families, help out the country, help out the community, help out the economy, because you don't have very productive people when they're on drugs. When they're off drugs, they're automatically more productive in one way or another. It's just the way it is. So those are my thoughts, those are my feelings, those are my reactions. What's your thoughts? What's your feelings? What's your reactions? I'd love to know. For now, recommend something for me to react to, and if you want, you can subscribe. And I read a comment that said, hey, it's a red flag that he says if you want, you can subscribe. How's that a red flag? I do not know. It's your choice. You either want to be part of this channel or you don't. I don't get the comment. I was trying to understand it. Maybe you can explain that to me. I don't know. But for now, peace, love, happiness. Spread it.